Hey, my name is Mr. Mayo. Last year, you guys did an excellent job with your STORY stories by writing a beginning, middle, and end. This year, at the start of second grade, we're going to be diving into author's craft. Today, we're going to be learning about nonfiction texts. Today, we're going to be learning about nonfiction texts. What are we going to be learning about today, scholars? Excellent job. Nonfiction texts. Nonfiction texts are texts with real information. Nonfiction texts are texts with real information. Within nonfiction, there are two types that you might have encountered. Biographies, informational texts. Biographies, informational texts. Excellent job. Biographies are facts about a person. On the other hand, informational texts, you've seen in many different shapes and sizes, are all about books. Say it with me, guys. All about books. Now your turn. Keep up that energy. You guys are doing great. You're going to find out more about informational text now. An informational text is a text that teaches a reader about a specific topic. An informational text is a text that teaches the reader about a specific topic. So now let's think to ourselves. What are some informational texts that we might have encountered? Informational texts about cookbooks. Informational texts about animals. Informational texts about transportation. Informational texts about ants. There are many types of informational texts. When we're creating our all about book later in the lesson, you need to come up with your own topic that is going to be the focus of your informational text. Take a moment to brainstorm some ideas for yourself, now that you've seen a few examples. Excellent. If you want to write an all about book about television, you can do that. If you want to write an all about book about Netflix, hey, who's stopping you? If you want to write an all about book about schools, the world is yours. Okay? We're going to have a variety of different examples as we dive in. But before we move on, when we read a book about, let's say, animal census, why might an author write a book, or all about book, about animal census? Have you guys done this before? Excellent job. Yeah, to teach people about how animals see, hear, taste, smell, and feel. Let's try one more. Why might an author write an informational text about transportation? Excellent job. To teach people about the different types of transportation and the way people move. Now that we've gone over a few examples, let's go through my list to see if you know if it fits into biographies or informational texts. Here are my examples. So we have fruits. Now think to yourself, silent solo, what category would be under? Would it be under biographies? Or will it be under informational text? Excellent job. It's informational text. It'll be an all-about book about first. Let's keep going. What about Ruby Bridges? Anyone know who Ruby Bridges is? Give me a tall side of vertical hand. And then put it down. Give me a tall side of vertical hand. And then put it down. You guys have some excellent energy. Now, which category would Ruby Bridges fall into in nonfiction? Biographies or informational text? I think I heard someone say Ruby Bridges is a person. Whoever said that is brilliant. So we know because Ruby Bridges is a person, we know immediately it's going right into the biography section. Excellent job. Last example, what about animals? What category would animals fall into? Biographies or informational text? You guys, 3 for 3, excellent job. Animals will fit into informational text or all about book. Excellent job. I think you guys are ready to dive deeper. Now let's go over my example of what you're going to be creating on your own tonight for homework. So, here is our cover page. Today you're going to be making just the cover of your informational text. Just the cover. So after you finish brainstorming, you should have a cover page that has these 2 things. Okay? Let's see if we can identify what these 2 things are. The first and the second. The first piece, we always need a title. Always. So, your informational text for your All About book should always have a title. So, make sure when you're working on this later tonight, you have your title and it's decorative. The second is your illustration for your cover, also known as a drawing, right? So those are the 2 components. We have our title and our drawing. Our title and our drawing. Our excellent job. When you're working on this later tonight for homework, push yourself to try your best. Not trying is not acceptable. You all can bring so much creativity to the table. Make sure it's colorful and that your work is neat. I know you can do this. I can't wait to see what you come up with.